Living the fantasy.
It's 1 minute till kickoff. 1 minute till kickoff on what?
I don't know, man.
There's no games just at 9, right? This app just like messaged me. 1 minute till kickoff. Maybe they said 1 hour. I don't know.
Maybe we'll meant 1 hour.
Dude, this game is so abysmal, man. I hate watching fucking Broncos football.
I don't know why they're on like so many. Well, I mean, I do know why they're supposed to be good, but they're not.
All right. Ole, ole, ole. Let's see here. On.
One more hour and I get to watch Philly football, baby.
Ew. How was Jalen Hurts questionable, by the way?
Where was that at?
I don't know. On Fantasy Pros, it showed, or on one of the apps, it showed him as questionable, and I was like,
I don't know about that. It didn't pop up questionable anywhere else. I know that he missed a practice this week due to personal reasons. I don't know what that's about, but
so they must have just put him as questionable because of that. That's weird.
yeah.
All right. Oh, and then.
Murray coming off his best performance of the season as the.
Oops.
It's fucking great how this like everything's like blacked out. Gotta watch it on this streaming platform now.
Oh, you already pasted the link? My man.
Yeah.
For Jay Hanna? Okay. It's the one and only D-O-double-G. Dude, I want to make some trades this week, but I just don't know what to do.
Yeah, there's really nothing I'm looking at that I want to do. Robert Quinn is active today. Ooh-wee!
Robert Quinn's playing already?
Yeah.
Oh. Has Dolkich done anything yet today? Has he got any catches?
Couldn't tell you, man. I haven't really looked at much. I looked at Travis Etienne and
Pretty much Etienne show, right?
yeah. Fuck, dude. They punted again? The bastards. Evan Ingram's doing really good too, and I'm not really happy about that. He happens to have his best game of the season against me, little bastard.
Yeah, Evan Ingram. I actually didn't play in one of my leagues this week, which sucks. I gave some other guys more props.
Yeah.
Sucks that I can't play Dalvin Cook this week.
What really sucks is that Travis Etienne. Etienne has one touchdown on the ground the whole year. If he just gets one touchdown, man, he's in the 20s. In the 20s.
I can't play Dalvin Cook over Kamara or Devontae Adams, right?
You said Dalvin Cook over Kamara or Devontae Adams.
Yeah. I don't think I do either of those things. There's a 100-yard bonus as well. I feel like Devontae Adams is almost a shoo-in for 100 yards, and then which gives him that bonus points and pretty solid. Kamara is going against the Raiders.
You can't bench Devontae.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to bench Kamara at this point. Finally back to his old self.
And I have to play CMC, right? So.
I don't think you have to.
Have to, bro. He's going against the Rams, but I feel like nobody can stop him.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Sure.
That's why he went 8 for 38 last week.
Well, last week he only had 8 carries.
Yeah, 8 for 38.
8 for 38 is good. If you're gonna have 8 carries, 38's not bad for yards.
It's 4.75. I guess it's not terrible.
You playing Tyler Boyd or Deontay Johnson?
Tyler Boyd all day.
Tyler Boyd, yeah. I got T. Higgins starting in the same league though, so it's pretty scary.
You get both points then.
Austin Hooper, Greg Dortch. Pretty sure it's Hooper, right? Dude, I have so many injuries in this one. I have Deebo Samuel out, Michael Thomas out.
Dude,
Freaking,
the Debo one's just lame.
yeah, that sucks, huh?
I should have just picked up Judy. Judy had like a really good game today, but and just burned the fucking number 3 overall waiver priority. It's not like I'm getting a bad receiver. At least Judy, I can keep him on my roster for the rest of the year probably. I don't know.
I don't really have many fantasy questions myself this week because I'm pretty much forced into every situation that I have to. Like, almost all of these, there's no question really.
I just don't really think too much or have too many questions of my own, honestly. Because it's just like, do what I do, you know?
What I thought this morning to play Paris Campbell over Jacoby Myers.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the right decision. I think it just might pan out.
It's tough to say. Pre-Matt Ryan, or I mean, when Matt Ryan's playing, I don't mind it, but we'll have that. It's tough when you don't know anything about the rookie.
Yep. I don't know how much he's gonna throw. If he's gonna be running a lot, like.
Dude, that team runs hard, man. He just over here balling off motherfuckers.
I got Curtis Samuel playing today. That's some tough situations, man.
I went to Chris Olave over St. Brown. That's the one where you could go either way, but it's like St. Brown's been kind of banged up, not performing the best. Olave's just kind of a stud. So go with the stud and then see what St. Brown does this week.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I have the terrible decision between Hunter Henry and Chase Edmonds.
Stop him. Nice. Marvin Jones gets up to the 5-yard line, and then we get the team touchdown. So what was it, Chase Edmonds and who? Hunter Renfrow?
Chase Edmonds and Hunter Henry.
Hunter Henry.
Yeah.
But a super tight end premium thing?
No.
Oh.
No, it's just a bad situation.
Oh.
I don't think it really matters because this league, I think I'm like 0-7. It's a dynasty that I inherited that's absolutely terrible. I'm starting Pickens, Josh Reynolds, Matt Collins, Marquez Callaway, and Hunter Henry at wide receiver.
Yeah, that's an L.
And Tyler Algier and David Montgomery.
All right, we're on the 1-yard line again, dude. This is Etienne time.
I did play Evan Ingram in that league, though, today, so...
You got that going for you.
Yep. Pretty much like a mandatory start with that team. I'd play him over my wide receivers, so...
Etienne's at 156 yards on the ground. What a stud muffin. I just love how in this league, dude, I started the year, like, not with the best running back situation, right? But I had...
Oh, Etienne scored another touchdown?
Did you get it?
Yeah. That's pretty ridiculous.
I started the year with, the best, like, team, like, possible, right? Like, I'm over here with Kelsey, Hurts, Cup. Like, I'm just, like, stacked all across the board except for running backs, And then Etienne all of a sudden starts doing good, and then Ken Walker's now a beast, and then all of a sudden I have 2 top-tier running backs.
Fam. No, Etienne's a stud. He's definitely done well now that he gets the workload. Just took a while.
Yeah.
Now that he's the only player on the team. Dude, if Denver doesn't win this game, I'm going to be pissed if Bradley Chubb gets traded. I need Denver's defense to still do well.
I don't know if Bradley Chubb's that needed, though.
I don't know, man. I feel like their whole defense is needed.
I feel like Bradley Chubb's is kind of just not that good. It's kind of overrated.
You think Pastor Tank can hold it down? Is that what you're saying?
To put it into perspective, I'd much rather would have Robert Quinn than Chubb.
Well, yeah.
Because I was looking at it, dude, and Chubb has like There's this whole YouTube video I saw about it. I forgot what it was. It was too long ago to remember. But he had like 5 sacks, and then he kind of just went back to like 1, and then kind of like he's just been kind of average. It seems like Quinn, at least, this motherfucker goes out and gets 18 and a half every couple years.
Yeah.
Like fuck, man, chill.
Jeez. Oh, week 7 rankings or week 8 rankings. I'm like looking up waiver moves, see if there's anything else that I can do to save my week.
I just hope that Jasicki goes off today, man. I'm starting Jasicki. Travis Kelce's on a bye.
I mean, you aren't playing Andy Dalton over Ellinger, right?
I don't think so. I had to bench Mahomes in my other league because Kansas City's on a bye, and I went Ellington, or yeah, whatever his name is.
Are you playing Jawan Johnson over Austin Hooper?
You know, I'm not really in the know with that one. Not really.
You don't know?
Hooper sounds like the right play, right?
I don't know, man. Now I'm looking at it. Jawan Johnson's a free agent. He had 20 points last week, 8 the week before. Austin Hooper hasn't really done much. I feel like I can just drop like
okay. How that really nothing more than a.
I can just drop like Keyshawn Vaughn or something.
Yeah, Jawan Johnson just has way more upside, I think.
Or I can drop Cephas.
Yeah, Hooper's trash.
All right, I'm gonna actually do that right now. Then, what's that league?
What are you doing? Dropping Hooper?
No. It's a dynasty. I'm probably just gonna drop like Quintez Cephas or something.
For who?
Or Jawan Johnson.
Oh, okay.
Quintez Cephas. Where you at, bud? Submit lineup. Take out Hoop. Put in Juwan. Sweet. I actually already had Evan Ingram in there, so I didn't really need to. I guess I'm starting them both. Sweet, man. We playing some Madden today or what?
I don't know. I guess so.
Interesting.
KJ Hamler.
It's just so weird, man. Nobody's popping in this time. Because we didn't like it. We didn't like the video.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Nah.
Josh Reynolds. It's funny I have 5 quarterbacks in the contract league.
Maybe it's just that week where there's just no questions because everything's just straightforward.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame people. I'm in the same boat. It sucks I didn't play Duvernay this week.
Yeah,
Like most people didn't. He did pretty well.
It's always just random though. You
Yeah.
can't guess anything Ravens. The Ravens are just, well, fuck it. Let me play this guy because I have to. Oh, way to drop the catch, Cortland Sutton, you piece of.
Oh, Jamal Williams. You playing Jamal Williams or Kareem Hunt?
Probably Kareem.
Kareem because
Swift is back.
Swift's back.
I had a dream about Swift.
He get injured? Or do well?
He very first rush of the day, he just fucking broke it for 80 yards and a touchdown.
Weird.
And then your dad was like, "See, Kim, that's why you always play Swift if he's healthy." Or playing.
Damn.
Because I remember she asked him a question: "Do I play Swift or somebody else?" And we're both like Swift. It's like not even a question. Swift.
Interesting development.
Yeah.
It's just in. He's breaking it. First play.
First play, 80-yard touchdown.
That's so funny. Right when I was talking about Andy Dalton a couple seconds ago, this guy in my league just picked up Andy Dalton.
And it's not a bad play against the Raiders. Probably.
Yeah, he was a free agent, and I was like, maybe that's a play or whatever. And then like 2 seconds later, I get that acquired Andy Dalton. Oh, cool.
See, I just picked up the new guy from the Colts. I'm like, there's some receivers there. I'd rather go. I'm just going with the unknown. But honestly, maybe I fucked up, man. Maybe I should go with Andy Dalton.
Mr. Andy. I mean, it's possible. I'm kind of cool with like playing like Sam Ellinger or those guys.
Is Andy Dalton even on the waiver wire anymore? Maybe that's why I didn't go Andy. I don't think he even is on the waiver wire. It's Heineke.
J9 said, I think my shit broke. Live streaming isn't available right now. I wonder if like our stream's messed up.
Think so? I don't know. Yeah, there really wasn't any options there. Yeah, but how can you get on it and I can get on it? Well, I mean, like,
That's true. I'm watching it right now, so that's a good point.
and you watch it on the same channel or you watch it on your other like channel?
I watch it on our channel, so
Hmm.
maybe you just sent the wrong link like a nerd. Ooh.
Possible. I don't know, man.
Dude, I'm like Deontay Johnson or Josh Reynolds. Mr. 1K William, welcome. Did you just move my my face?
I'll just post the link again for fun.
I already posted the link again.
Did you?
Yeah, did you not see it?
Oh, I didn't see it.
Maniac.
I saw that, but I thought that was the one I posted.
Crazy. Deontay Johnson, Josh Reynolds. I think Deontay this week.
I feel like you have to go Deontay.
It's like Josh Reynolds hasn't been doing good enough that it makes it worth not playing Deontay.
Yeah, I just don't know if Reynolds is that great anymore. Once like all the weapons are healthy and he's kind of just like a slight afterthought.
Deontay hasn't been doing much either, though, so, I mean, I just want to see him get a touchdown one week.
Yeah, but he still gets his targets. Like, I'm not a huge fan of him, but if you're gonna get like 10 targets a game, you know, there's always a chance he gets a touchdown or something, right? So
Going against Philly, he's probably not getting a touchdown.
I don't know, man. We suck. Thoughts on Olave, McLaurin, Singletary for Najee and Adams?
I would do that in a heartbeat. In a second.
You would take the Adams, Najee.
Yeah. I want Adams and Najee all day long.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
I'd rather have the high upside of those players than trying to decide who in the hell to play between those other three for the rest of the season.
Yeah, McLaurin just offers you just such randomness. And
Single week random value.
Kind of not that great.
Yeah,
Olave is a
it's
stud,
garbage.
but at the same time, you can get the exact same production from Adams. And once everybody comes back healthy, is Olave still going to be that great? I think he's still going to be solid, but you never know. Maybe Mike Thomas takes some touchdowns away or some shit.
Stevenson. I think I'd rather have Stevenson.
I'm going to go with
I mean-
Foreman and Miles Sanders on that next one.
Yeah, me too. Brian Robinson doesn't really offer much value. He just doesn't look explosive at all because of the knee, I'm assuming.
Well, Hubbard's out too, so I would assume that Foreman's getting like the full workload.
He should,
And-
theoretically.
And Sanders is Sanders, so.
I don't know. Maybe I do take Adams and Najee still. I don't know. The value if you need a running back, then I go the Stevenson side for sure because Stevenson's going to be providing that value all year long. But if you have a bunch of running backs that you don't need or that you don't need Stevenson, then I'd like to have Adams on my team, and then Najee may come back and provide that value later. Mixing Kenneth Walker, Stevenson.
That was a lot closer.
I don't know. I think I'd rather just play the guys that I have. You do get an increased wide receiver. It's pretty heavy. But You're losing Stevenson, who I think is like a rest of season god, and McLaurin, who's serviceable, and Olave and Amon-Ra, when they're doing really well, will do really well. I like McLaurin over Olave most weeks, but that's stupid.
Yeah, the second trade, I don't know about that one.
Latavius got a touchdown? Is that who got one?
That's what you're saying.
Wait, what the?
You going Gino or you going Dak?
Gino or Dak? Probably. Oh man, it's Gino or Dak? Gino or Dak? Gino or Dak?
Because I feel like Gino kind of fell off a little bit recently. So, but I mean, Dak hasn't really done much this year yet.
Who's Gino playing this week? That'll decide my.
It's a home game against the Giants.
Wow.
But Dak's playing the Chicago Bears. They've given up the 9th fewest.
I'm just playing.
I think I'm gonna go Gino.
I think I'm playing Gino too. Yeah.
I want to see Dak put up a really good game before I just kind of put him into the lineup. I just feel more comfortable with Gino at home. If Gino was going to New York, then I'd probably go Dak. But since it's the home game, I think that's the deciding factor.
Yeah. I like Gino against the Giants this week. This is pretty solid. I mean, it's not perfect, but I'd much rather have like Jalen Hurts or something. But
I mean, I think anybody would always want a top 3 quarterback.
I don't think Olave, McLaurin, Singletary is too much for Adams. I would trade that in a heartbeat. That's just me. Adams is going to provide you that every week, like solid like performance. And with your team, you don't need those players. Like, I mean, I really don't think you need them. But that's just me.
I mean, I don't know if it's. I don't have a problem with it. I don't know if it's too much though. I mean, it could be slightly too much.
It's overpaying.
In terms of value.
Yeah, on paper. But if you're trying to put together the best possible team to like win a championship, then I would want to have, Ramondre and Mixon and Walker and Adams and like I feel like you got a pretty solid team already. Who were your other? You have Amon-Ra you could play, and that's just firepower just to add to the group.
I guess, I mean, his receiving core gets a little thin after that, though, right? I'm assuming.
His receiving core gets thin unless he has somebody else, but there's a lot of receivers, man. Even some of the weaker ones, like if you have to replace somebody, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I mean, Singletary is just nothing for me. Like, I want nothing to do with Singletary, so that's just not even a piece of the puzzle.
He's not starting on your roster ever.
Like, he's a guy that you'd rather just drop to free agency at this point, probably.
Yeah, you definitely get thin at wide receiver, but there's guys out there, even on free agency, that are not too bad. Especially when the rest of your team is firing on all cylinders, then it's like those are just extra points at that point. Boom, boom, boom. I wish I didn't trade all my Devonta Adams shares like going into the year for like some of my rebuild dynasties. Should have just kept him, let his value rise, and then trade him right now.
Yeah, no, any games fucking suck. Like, nobody's getting up to watch football at 6:30 in the morning, especially when it's dog shit teams.
I mean, I wake up anyway, but I don't turn the game on because I'm just like, I'm not going to watch the Jags and Broncos and enjoy myself. Damn, dude. Murray's not doing too bad yet, right, though? 11.5 points, basically, in half PPR.
Dude, I am just so terrible at this Pick'ems league, man.
Wait, Broncos won?
Yeah, I picked the Jaguars. I'm already 0-2 on the week, bro. It's just fucking disgusting. You can't pick any games this year, I think.
I think I picked the Jags too, but I think everybody did for the most part. Or was that one of the ones that was split?
1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 5.
Yeah,
Over.
I picked the Jags. Yeah. You pick Ravens over Bucks?
No.
You pick Bucks?
Yeah.
Damn.
Let's go for the upset. I thought Tom Brady. When was the last time he's lost 3 in a row? You know, Ravens have been
We
throwing.
could upset it take, but not this week.
But I mean, Ravens have been throwing fucking leads left and right. I figured like going into Tampa, this could be one of their bounce back weeks, and they almost did it. I mean, the first half was good, and then they just fucking explode in the second half. I don't know what the hell that's about.
Is your team Kyle's miles ahead?
Yeah.
The funny part is that like you're still in 6th, like around 6th right now, even though you just
overall.
missed like everything.
Yeah. I'm not doing terrible this year. I'm just not getting good enough. Like I just keep getting like middle of the pack.
I think we're tied now. Because I got the Baltimore one, and you missed that one, and this one, I missed this one.
Yeah.
It's
Saints turned down the call for Kamara.
Turn down which call?
Bills called for Kamara, I guess.
Dude, I'm never trading a first round pick for Kamara.
I
don't know why people
draft pick for any running
have a
back.
problem with it. Yeah, exactly. There's not one running back in the league that I'm trading a first for, so it's like, I don't know. I just don't know why they're asking for something like that. That's just too much.
Yeah.
Even like a late first, even like a 32nd pick, I'm not doing it.
There's
I'd
not-
rather just trade it for somebody important.
It's just it's like I just can't. I don't value running backs, dude. I'm not gonna pay a running back. I'm not gonna value a running back. I could just draft one in the 4th round, like Dameon Pierce, and be fine. So like, why am I gonna trade somebody a first or a second for running
I
back?
would trade a second for CMC, like a second. I would even trade like a second to 4th, but even a second, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, like he went for, I was like, dude, that's insane.
It's a lot.
Like even a second and a 4th is a lot, but at least you have a guaranteed stud that you don't have to worry about, and you just throw them in the game and wait till they get injured.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to overpay a little bit because you're trying to make a last second push to the playoffs, and you just think
Yeah,
this is the year,
that's the
I
last
guess.
piece that you trade for. That's the very last piece. That's like, I will get every other position in place before I start worrying about running back.
Yeah, you're better off going to the fucking Packers, just trading for Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, dude, just toss them Jimmy G in a first and the second or some other.
I don't even want him. I don't want him anymore.
You don't want Rodgers?
No, those games aren't fun to watch.
I mean, I don't know. Rodgers on SF would probably be pretty good though.
Yeah, Rodgers playing behind a good line would be good, but it just we don't have a good line anyway, so.
Well, I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about the Niners.
Well, yeah, the Niners doing it, yeah. I'm just saying that I wouldn't trade for Rodgers as a Washington fan.
No, I wouldn't either. There's no point. Because he's not going to be enough to win it for you.
I don't even think the Niners should. I don't think that's reasonable.
Even with the defense and everything they have?
No, I just keep Jimmy G. Call it good.
Well, I don't know, man.
There's not many quarterbacks I would want on that team aside from like Josh Allen or like.
I mean, you're not going to get any of the studs. You can only really trade for a guy like Aaron Rodgers at this point, who's
on his way out and they need draft picks.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get that, but I don't know. It's not really worth trading for. It would cost way too much, probably.
I mean, you'd probably have to trade him Jimmy G first, and I don't know how much else it would cost after that.
All I know is if we win today, there's a chance that that we would be in the, if the season ended today, we'd be in the playoffs. That's crazy.
That's funny. The NFC is such shit.
I know, the fact that the entire NFC East has a chance to do it.
That would actually be funny. That would be sick.
Like 4 of the 7 teams NFC East, and then the other 3 are like division winners.
Because that wasn't even possible in the past.
Yeah, they just added one more game, one more non-division game, and it could happen. It's just really slim chances. Like we'd literally have to win like every non-divisional matchup, and then those would all have to like pan out.
Yeah. Well,
$11 to 110 Lamb over 68, Waddle over 72, Hill over 82, Hawkinson under 40.5. I think so, but I'm kind of nervous that Waddle and Hill, it's asking a lot that they both get over that amount of yards.
Yeah, it's kind of risky going with the same team.
I did it the other week and I actually won mine, so it's possible, but it makes me nervous. It's like, because typically, like more often than not, one guy's going to pop off and then the other guy might regress a little bit. And they fluctuate, go back and forth. But they've been doing pretty well.
87 for Hill is a lot, but for 82.
Well, also Lamb 68. Like that makes me nervous.
They're playing the Lions, so I mean,
he should.
Honestly, they both should do it, right?
He should, but I mean, how often do the Cowboys let you down?
And the Lions are 68.
First time ever.
It's tough because CeeDee Lamb is going to be like right around that mark. Because it doesn't look like he's never really exploded like this year. Like 97 against Washington was his best game. But then he's usually around that same mark, like 75, 87, 53, 68, 70.
Chris goes, "Good morning, gentlemen. First time I had to watch a commercial before being able to watch y'all."
Oh, you're the monetization thing on? That's funny.
That's funny, Zach. Yeah, no, they'll probably hit theirs. Waddle should hit his. I mean, I like the bet. I think the bet's good for the 10-1 odds. That's pretty solid. Start Stevenson or Taylor?
Probably Taylor.
Starting Taylor?
I like Stevenson, but I feel like you got to go with your boy Taylor. Against Washington, he came back last week, did okay, got 12 points, not the worst start. Looked a little better than he did earlier in the season.
I'm going Stevenson. I'm that high on Stevenson right now, and Taylor against Washington, I don't know that he actually breaks one. Our run defense has been pretty solid.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. I mean, it's Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan freaking Taylor. I feel like Sam Ellinger is going to take a couple runs from the man. I don't think he's going to get that many opportunities. I think the only way that he really does anything is in the passing game.
I mean, I feel like that's the only way that Stevenson does something, because he had like 30 yards last week on the ground.
Yeah, that too.
Only 11 carries. So.
But he's going to do it. Taylor's not. Sure there.
I mean, I like Stevenson. I have no issue with starting Stevenson, but at the same time,
I think Stevenson's going to get like 18-ish, and I think Taylor Max is going to get like 15.
See, I think I don't know. I think Taylor Max might be like 15, yeah, but I think Stevenson's more like 13 this week.
Interesting.
So I'm going for the 2-point swing.
Yeah.
Just counting pennies.
Scrapping for pennies pretty much here. Steelers and Eagles play for the 81st time, nearly 80 years after the Steagles were a thing. I don't know why that notification came through.
The guy hyped the game up, bro. Dobbs or Foreman? Foreman.
Freaking, yeah. I mean, he has more upside.
Foreman did pretty good last week with Chuba Hubbard, and Chuba's out this week. So I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. How it would go bad for you?
Hey, how would
it go bad?
Yeah, baby. Broncos D got me 15 points, boy. Let's go. Probably should have played Dolkich over Hawkinson. He had 12.
Wasn't Denver like the Broncos, like the defense he picked up from free agency or something?
Probably. I mean, I've had them all year though. They've been absolutely.
No, like wasn't that the league where you guys do the draft and then it's like you're like in the third or fourth and you're like, all right, well, I'm picking the defense. I'm picking somebody else.
Wait, what?
You know how
third or fourth?
Yeah, you know how like you have like the rookie drafts and it's like you can still draft free agents and instead of getting like a rookie
Oh no! I got like kickers and stuff. I didn't get any defenses. I don't think.
Okay. So I know you got kickers and stuff. I thought Broncos might have been like
This
one of
this one was the last in auction draft. It was at the very end. I had a $1 left, and we just go around the table with $1 and grab our players.
the yeah.
So I just grabbed Denver. I might have grabbed Denver in one of my dynasties. You could be right. I just don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
'Cause I do have Denver on almost all my teams. Godwin kind of let me down this week.
You know what's funny?
What's funny?
Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
I got nothing.
You don't got nothing funny for me?
I read it wrong.
I need humor.
Well, no, I read it wrong. I skipped the part that we're we're good.
Dude, I think I'm screwed here. Oh, my dad still has Darren Waller in. Should I tell him?
Are you playing against them?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know.
I think I do, because... Oh, but he's got Foster Moreau, bro.
Oh, that's not good.
Damn, bro. Now I gotta be a good Samaritan, because it's all on stream.
On the other hand,
Well, I'm projected to win all my matchups, per usual.
Alright, I told him. I hit him with the text. He's gonna whoop my ass anyway, man. It's like, his squad's pretty good. Oh, that being said, he does have DK. DK's probably not gonna do shit today. He's playing a guy with patella tendon? What a crazy man.
Patella tendon.
Patella tear?
Do you even know what that is? I mean, wasn't that just Jamar Chase?
No, that was a joke. Jamar Chase didn't have that. It was actually happened to DK after I said it about Jamar.
DK, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got me all fucked up.
That was like knee. Shit cracked me up though. We're all making jokes about patella tears, and then right after DK gets it, and I'm like, interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
Time is it? 9:38. Bro, it's been a lackadaisical stream.
It's been pretty relaxed, yeah.
Pretty chill. Damn, you got two good tight ends.
I feel like I always play Kittle.
I mean, you have to, but it's probably the wrong move, in my opinion.
I mean, just for the upside.
I mean, you have to. I mean, it's Kittle, you know.
So it's like when you draft Kittle, you came into it knowing that I picked a player that will probably get me 5 points the majority of the weeks, but will pop off occasionally, and I need to stick with him the whole year, no matter what.
Yes.
That's the decision you make when you draft Kittle.
Do you drop Albert O for Jawan Johnson in a dynasty?
DeJuan Johnson.
Jawan Johnson. That's my question, because I feel like that's the play, but I mean, Jawan Johnson's had 50 points this year, and Albert O's had 11.
Based off of this year, yeah.
Like, we never seen Albert O do anything.
I mean, because it's not like Wilson's going anywhere, right?
Yeah, it's like...
The offense is going to be the same offense next year.
And I feel like there's been other tight ends in Denver that have actually done well.
Yeah, they got that rookie anyway. Yeah, I think that's fair play. I mean, it's not game changing, but it's...
Let him ruin somebody else's roster, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have Dulcich, yeah, and Dulcich has been pretty hot lately. Did Alberto do anything this week? That'll be my final decision.
This is the real question. Do you play Higbee or
he's
Taysom
out.
Hill? That is the only decision I need to make every week. Taysom Hill or Higbee. And it's just tough because Taysom Hill's playing the Raiders. I feel like this is just a fucking huge week for him. Like how does he not do good against the Raiders, right?
Ah, shoot. I can't drop him because he already had technically played, even though he didn't play.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid. He's out. Like, it didn't change anything.
In most leagues, you can drop guys that have played. You just can't pick guys up that have played.
Yeah, that's what it should be. Would you drop Boston Scott or Tyrion Davis Price or Juwan Johnson?
Only if you like really needed a tight end. I don't think the Juwan Johnson's like a must grab.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, this is just more of an attempt to get him before. Like, I have T.J. Hawkinson, Hunter Henry. That's it, though. Did Detroit already have their bye week?
But Boston Scott's like, I don't think you can drop either of them because Boston Scott, Miles Sanders goes down. Boston Scott's all of a sudden something, right?
Yeah, you're right.
And then Price is just too young to even really. I mean,
and Detroit's bye week was week 6, so I have Hawkinson rest of the year unless he gets injured or something.
Yeah, when they're trying to trade away, what's his face, the other Schmeichel, no, not Schmeichel. Who's the other running back they had? They had another running back. They traded away their other running back. Then Price is like second string now all of a sudden, right? And then so if McCaffrey gets hurt, then Price is the guy.
I don't know if that's true. Maybe this year.
I mean, this year.
Jeff Wilson's still there.
That's what I'm saying. That's the name of child. Yeah, they're trying to trade him though.
Yeah, but they haven't.
Yeah, but there's still one more week.
Come on, Kyle. They haven't done that.
They clearly don't like him, or they clearly saw something in Price or somebody in camp or at practice that they feel comfortable with.
Or they just feel comfortable with Christian McCaffrey and they're trying to replenish some of that value that they had to use to get rid of him.
I mean, yeah, obviously that's what they're doing too, but you don't do
and
that.
They know they can't get anything out of Tyrion Davis Price, so they're like, maybe we'll just trade away our quote unquote our self-described stud.
But I feel like you don't do that though unless like you're comfortable with some sort of a backup.
I think they're putting all of their eggs in the Christian McCaffrey basket until Christian McCaffrey gets injured, and then the Elijah, or not the Elijah, what's his name? The other basket.
I guess he comes back in a couple weeks, yeah.
I think I'm gonna go for it. I don't think Price is worth holding on to, and I don't want to lose out on Juwan Johnson.
Interesting.
Almost prefer him over Boston Scott, but Boston Scott actually does have a possible value.
Higbee or Hill, though, man. Higbee or Hill?
You say Higbee or Hill?
Yeah, man.
Probably Hill. Hill for the upside, bro.
That's what I'm thinking.
Gotta do it.
For the upside.
Kyle, I'm in a league where it's like a total point. The Lassen League, the first place is Heather, or I think her name's Heather. It's Dumbledore's Army. She has 1,062 points. Second place is me with 1,061 points. And third is my mom with 1,056. We're like all within 6 points.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What's even crazier is when you win it.
I hope I win it, man. My team's good.
We never lose those leagues, man. Always win.
My mom has Josh Allen, and he's just carrying her. And Devontae and Justin Jefferson, but whatever.
I'm just happy we got Saquon for the price we did.
Yeah.
Told you about it, man. I was like, I don't know. You're like, I'd go this amount, bro. Saquon's not that bad. Trust me. And then you won. I was like, you were like, I don't want Saquon. I was like, nah, dude, you want Saquon. Trust me.
No, Saquon panned out, that's for sure. Saquon with his 140 so far. Stephon Diggs especially, 160.
I love Diggs. Diggs was my third receiver on the year. I'm telling you, I don't know why everybody thought Jamar Chase is better than fucking Diggs. Makes me sick.
I mean, I typically am not a guy that gets Diggs anyway, so.
Neither am I, though. I don't think I've ever even had Diggs on my team. I still don't have the motherfucker, and I still believed in him.
I got the 5th best quarterback. I got the 4th best running back, and the 8th best running back, and the 10th best running back. Ramondre Stevenson's 10th best. I should just pick up Khalil Herbert and drop my 4th string, whoever that is.
Amari Cooper.
Just drop Dave Montgomery for Khalil Herbert.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Kinda does. Like, look at their stats. Like, even when well, this league also pays double for receiving touchdowns, so for running backs. So Khalil Herbert gets a bunch of those, even when like last week he had 27 points. They had the same amount of carries, but Khalil Herbert did more with them.
See, everybody says Higbee's the play this week, man. 6 overall, Taysom Hill's 8. And then Carl Pitts on there at 10. I dropped that bum.
Higbee's kind of been like 6th area all year long, so makes sense.
I don't know, maybe Higbee is the play, man. But against the Raiders?
Is Sterling Shepard out for a year?
I think so.
Crazy, man.
Towards the ACL, though, right? Or is it Achilles, something like that?
I honestly don't remember. He had surgery 4 days ago, though.
Yeah, I think he's out for the year. He's such a solid receiver, man. Like,
can't stay healthy.
It's just unfortunate his whole career has just been him on the IR.
Yeah, he's still 26th in points per game.
Yeah.
Dude, there's just some... I don't have the receivers I'm noticing. Like, I feel like Jacoby Myers and Stephon Diggs aren't going to get it done.
Yeah. I don't know.
Dropped Herbert. Wait, what? Why would somebody drop Herbert? How deep is that league?
What the fuck?
I thought Herbert was like a non-drop candidate in those leagues. Like, I thought you couldn't even drop him if you wanted to.
Alright, I switched it, bro. I went Higbee over Hill. Fuck it. I just, honestly, the rest of my roster's so good, I just need some points, sir.
I don't know. I would even carry Deshaun Watson. I would just grab Herbert and keep Herbert and Kyler and call it good.
Yeah, I would go. You go Kyler or Herbert. You don't even need Deshaun Watson anymore.
Deshaun Watson's not going to be back until, what, week 13?
I mean, even when he is back, he's not going to be better than either of those guys.
I don't think so either. He might be better than Kyler. Maybe. Maybe. But I don't think he's worth carrying in an 8-team league.
Yeah. The guy that dropped Herbert must have had, like, fucking Josh Allen or some shit. Or
That's the only thing I think of.
Or Jalen Hurts.
And he really needed to pick up somebody.
He's like, I'm playing Jalen Hurts every week no matter what anyways, so just fuck, I don't need Herbert anymore.
I don't want to do an 8-team league next year.
What?
I think that would be fun.
No, not even that. I'm talking about what? For the comment.
Can you pick him up immediately, or do you have to wait till waivers?
It's gotta wait till waivers, I think.
Yeah, that's brutal.
I mean, unless he's in some other format or some league where he can, but... Is Herbert on a bye this week? Oh, he's on a bye this week.
Yeah, he's on a bye. It's the Chiefs and the Chargers this week.
So this guy just thought, fuck it, I need somebody.
Yeah. Weak.
Wait, how is Jared Goff owned in 2 of my Yahoo leagues? I'm so lost. 3 points last week, 6 the week before. Like,
I think I have him in the other one of them.
do you?
No, I'm just kidding.
Trophy stacking and things are grim. Things are grim. When you have fucking golf on your team, things are grim.
Well, when your team name is Things Are Grim, that's when you know you got to pick up Goff.
Oh, that is you.
Huh?
Or maybe it's a different Matt. It says Matt.
No, my team names are Matt's something something team, Matt's something something team.
No, this isn't your team. It's just funny because I clicked on it and it says Matt. This guy's name is Matt too.
Poor guy.
Travis Etienne. He's got Eckler though. He's not even that grim. Oh, you got him already. Well, shit.
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
That's a done deal. So Taj is over here with fucking 18 leagues, and then he's over here with
And
like
8-team leagues.
18-man leagues.
Dude, I don't even mind the 18 man. That was fun.
18 ain't that like my 18-man's really good, dude. I'm pretty happy about it. Like I still think I have a chance to make some noise.
I think next year I'm gonna draft a 24-team league.
Oh God.
But like a double league where they got like I don't know if you remember these, but they basically duplicate every player, and you can only have one of each player on your team. But there's two of each player in the league, and it's 24 teams instead. So it equals out to about 12. But there's more trade combinations, like because there's let's say you want a specific player on your team, there's now two people that you can trade with to get that player.
Yeah.
So it makes it kind of fun. Like, oh, let's say I don't have, I want this guy, but there's nothing I can give him to help him out to whatever. You can trade with the other guy that's got it, and he needs a tight end, and he needs a quarterback. Let's get him, situated.
Okay.
You do those, and you make them super flex, and it gets absolutely insane. Pick 3, Joe Mixon, Tony Pollard, Aaron Jones, Ramondre Stevenson. Dude, Tony Pollard's such a play this week, too.
Tony Pollard. Jeez.
I know. Ramondre, Aaron Jones.
My initial thought process is do not start Stevenson.
Oh, God.
Aaron Jones is playing against Buffalo, though, dude.
Taj, that's brutal, man. Sounds like a lot of fun, actually. Joe Mixon.
But like, how many? That's kind of weird. Looks like how many roster spots do you have? I don't know.
I think it's just the team, and then you have to start X amount of receivers. And
I think it'd be interesting if you pick a conference. Each person has or not a conference, but a division. 8-man league.
Oh, a division would be crazy.
8-man league. Everybody does like one division each.
You have to start two.
But can you trade players outside the division? I don't know.
Oh, that'd be crazy. You start with that, and then you can start making trades and stuff too.
Yeah.
All right, who am I sitting in this? I honestly have no idea. Am I sitting Aaron Jones here?
It's either Aaron Jones or Stevenson for me. You're starting Pollard, I feel like, and you're starting Joe Mixon. I just can't. Aaron Jones is the start if he's playing a shitty team, but he's playing Buffalo.
He did so well against Washington with the 2 touchdowns, but like it was because of the 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, it's just tough. It's tough.
And 9 receptions.
I feel like benching Aaron Jones is the wrong play, though. But I also feel like starting him is the
I
wrong
have to.
play.
I have to sit him over the other guys, though. Like, Tony Pollard has the entire workload to himself this week. I like that a lot.
Oh no, that's a must start. It's definitely Aaron Jones or Stevenson for me, and I just don't know which one.
And then I think
you're right. I think you just bench Aaron Jones. You go Stevenson. Dak or Kirk?
like Kirk.
Yeah, Kirk's just more solid going against Arizona.
It's a solid choice. It can't hurt you. I don't think Dak's gonna be blowing the lights out, like fucking just killing it. I think he's gonna be all right.
Yeah, let's give Dak another week, see what he does, and go from there.
Got nothing from Bateman and Sutton. Need upside at the flex. Darnell Mooney or Deontay. I think it's just. I mean, if you want upside, it might be Darnell, but
yeah, it's. I feel like if upside, it's Mooney. But...
I think I go Mooney. I think Mooney just feels safer, even though the right decision feels like it should be Deontay. Darnell Mooney last week I was rooting against, but he looks promising out there, like he's just destined to get a touchdown at some point.
Yeah, he's been doing better the last 4 weeks. If you're trying to win, you need upside. I think it's Mooney. Johnson kind of just offers you a safe 6, 7, 8, 9 point floor. That's it.
And I go Algier over Hunt. Hunt hasn't been getting the workload these past couple of weeks. Even though the name sounds better.
Yeah, I feel you.
Pittman, Boyd, Olave, Devontae. Pick one. I'd probably just go with Boyd. Is that wrong? Do you go Olave?
Yeah, I go Olave. But I like Boyd.
Yeah, it's probably Olave, especially with Michael Thomas out. They have to give it to Olave.
Yeah, I mean, I can't make a case for Olave not being the guy unless, like, the only way
Boyd probably has a big week though.
I think Boyd's gonna have a huge week. I like Boyd, but they're both. I mean, they're both guys that you have to start. I feel like so. Sucks.
I'm not playing Pittman or Devontae Smith.
Pittman's
when I have those two guys.
There.
Yeah.
And Smith, I don't mind, but I mean, there's no point in playing Smith over either of those guys.
Over those two, yeah. I have Waller and Njoku both out. Who do you guys think I should start this week? Best options: Irv Smith, Moreau, Jawan Johnson, Harrison Bryant. I think for me it's Jawan Johnson or Harrison Bryant. I don't care which one you play. I think both of them are fine. Moreau is, he's jumping in there for Waller, but I don't know what he's going to be doing today. I think they're just going to double down and try to get Devontae. Irv Smith, not too bad, but I trust Jawan Johnson and Harrison Bryant more.
I almost agree.
Probably just Jawan Johnson. I trust him more than Harrison Bryant.
I'm not doing Moreau, and I'm probably not doing Harrison Bryant. I would either go Jawan or Irv Smith.
Yeah, I'm leaning Jawan.
And Jawan has a great matchup this week against the Raiders, but so does Irv Smith. So
yeah. Sticking to my guns. It's Jawan. It's Jawan.
He said
it. God, I'm so tired. It's been a long weekend.
It has been.
Minka's still the best defensive back in the league, or?
I feel like Irv Smith's safer though, man.
Don't say all that, bro. Don't say all that.
I mean, it's not safe. It's not safer enough to not play over Jawan. Safer isn't like a point or two. A few more targets, I think.
Wow, Dameon Pierce or?
Yeah, that's fucking tough. You're talking about two good guys.
And it's AJ Brown against Pitt and Dameon Pierce against Tennessee.
Yeah, I gotta go AJ Brown, I think.
Yeah, I'm like I feel like it's AJ Brown because of the matchups, but Dameon Pierce probably still good for 14.
Or alternatively, Walker or Pierce. Nah, I think Walker is over Pierce at this point in time. Walker is a fucking workhorse, man.
Especially when Pierce is going against Tennessee.
Yeah, I mean, not that Kenneth Walker's matchup against the Giants is all that great, though. But at home.
I still prefer it. Maybe it's because I hate the Giants. I don't know if it's...
I hear you. Yeah, I don't really care about Homer. Ken Walker is a fucking god. I don't know. He looks really good out there. Like, he's just so fast, but patient. Like, he's like Le'Veon Bell, but like just better. Like, you know how Le'Veon Bell was so patient with his running style. Like, Kenneth Walker is that, except he's just more of an athletic beast.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm telling you.
Definitely I like Kenneth over Dameon, but I just still think that the matchup for Tennessee. Yeah.
I mean, Pierce might still be a beast today. Pierce is still one of the top guys to start right now, I think. But you have other guys that are just so good as well. It's tough. It's really a coin flip.
I don't know why Taj keeps trying to trade Ramondre, man. This guy's killing me. If you trade Ramondre, my biggest suggestion to you is just go for the max value you possibly can. If you think that the trade's out of reach, still go for it, because I think that people value Ramondre more than you do by a lot. That's what I'm saying. I don't necessarily know who you should trade for, because I'm not trading Ramondre currently.
Gino over Stafford. Stafford's been nothing but shit this whole year.
Dude, I didn't even see that because that guy's name.
It just came in, I think, not too long ago.
I know, but I thought that was an end of the previous comment.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Gino or Stafford? Yeah, Gino for me. Stafford doesn't have a line, and he sucks.
Yeah, and he's going against SF.
I wanted him to work, but I've been dropping him.
Oh, I dropped him way early into the season, dude.
You had to. You have to react fast.
Yeah, I dropped his ass, and I went to a Dak. Somebody dropped Dak, and I was like, all right, I'll just throw him on my IR then.
Yeah, I mean, if you can trade Ramondre for, Dalvin Cook, that would be something.
That would be something.
I
don't know, man. I'm turning my Eagles game on right now. Let's go.
All right, good luck, guys.
Yep.
See it.
Like, subscribe. Be back next week. Gang, gang.
Gang.